At Greentown Labs, novice entrepreneurs can get business advice from veterans over ping pong. Sam White started this breeding ground for cutting-edge, less polluting products. He's the co-founder of Promethean Power Systems.
The farmers pour their milk into this hopper.
They make a milk chiller for farmers in India that does not need a dirty diesel generator.
How cool is this?
White says when they got their first order in 2010, they were working out of a Boston area office space.
And we started spilling oil and cutting metal in an office space was not going to cut it for that landlord, so I was desperate to find a warehouse.
When he found one, he shared it with 3 other startups to save money. But he discovered other pluses. One of his new roommates helped him write a $1 million federal grant.
We won the grant, and I thought, God, that was incredible. And then it just started to snowball, that process of sharing and supporting each other.
White now shares Greentown Labs with 90 companies working on everything from energy storage to food production. At 1,000 square meters, Greentown Labs says it's the biggest clean tech incubator in the country. Hardware is the focus here. Josh Groleau's company, Pecos Wind Power, wants to lower the cost of installing wind turbines. He says he used to work with other startups in a shared office.
But they were developing apps and they were doing different financial startups, and really no one was working on clean tech, and certainly not clean tech hardware.
Greentown Labs has a machine shop for building prototypes, and when startups are ready to launch, Greentown connects them with local manufacturers. Keeping new businesses in the state is a major reason why the Massachusetts government has provided more than $2 million in grants and loans, says CEO Emily Reichert.
It's a job creator. It's that simple. You're also much more likely to build roots in that particular area. So having an incubator really does tend to build companies where the incubator is located.
So far, she says, Greentown Labs has created 1,500 jobs and added more than $330 million to the economy. Research is mixed on whether incubators actually make companies more likely to succeed. But Groleau says it definitely has helped him to be with others who have been through the same struggles.
So we can avoid a lot of those failures by just talking to them up front and saying, hey, do you remember what you did 2 years ago when you were trying to raise money?
And where else can you play ping pong with masters of your field?
There's a few companies here who have been unbelievably successful. And sometimes you look at those companies and you're like, wow, jeez, I don't know if I'll ever get to that stage. So it can be motivating and it can be intimidating at the same time.
Steve Baragona, VOA News, Somerville, Massachusetts.
Are you serious? This never happened.